Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. First I want to say I hope everybody out there is staying safe in the house and staying in prayer. There's a worldwide pandemic going on right now, and it has everybody stressed, but we got to keep our heads up. Sagittarius, I hope you are keeping your head up. Hope you guys are having a very blessed Friday. Today is April 3rd, Friday. The energies I'm reading are good until April 8th. 6 days. This spread is good for 6 days. Sag, I got your energy here. Your most recent love interest energy here. The outcome for this week. And 4 oracle advices here for you guys from 4 different oracle decks. So in 6 days, I'll be reading for you guys again, checking up on you again. These cards are all ready to go. They've been shuffled and everything. I do a lot of shuffling, so I have everything ready to go in advance. I do not read in reverse. If anybody out there want to know if you have any Sagittarius in your chart, and from a cross watchers too, click in the birth chart link in the description box below. Enter all your birth information, and the system will generate a free birth chart for you. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I return. For my ladies out there, when you go to do your birth chart, if you're married, you do have to put in your original birth name. Or if you've been married before and kept your, marriage name, your husband's name. Remember guys, I got 2 people here. So these energies can flip-flop. If that's the case, just take it as it resonates. I'm just reading what I pulled out here on my table. Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius is love interest energy. A love interest could be anybody, guys. It doesn't have to be a serious commitment. Just whoever's on your mind, okay? Sometimes I pick up serious relationships in the energy, and sometimes I pick up a more light-hearted energy in the relationship spreads. But anyway, moving right along. Sagittarius, you did show up here. I love it when the signs actually show up in their own spreads. I love it, especially on their side, because that kind of confirms for me that my cards are in the right place, even though sometimes the energy can flip. So Sag, you got Temperance, clarified with the King of Cups. Temperance is Sagittarius. King of Cups is water, air, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be dealing with a water sign or Sagittarius, or you or your partner could have more of these in your charts. But Temperance is self-control. Everything in moderation. Is also healing. It's also practicing how to control your anger. And the King of Cups is an emotionally mature man who's been through a lot, because now he's a king and now he's at a point where he's emotionally mature and ready for love. Or the King of Cups could just be here simply because, Sagittarius, you're learning how to control your emotions. You've gotten to a mature place where you're actually in control of your emotional state. Because when Sagittariuses get mad and they go off, it can really be scary. It can. I've been witness to it. And they're very hot-tempered. They don't really like to show it, because they know that they get into like this blackout point. So what they do is, that's why they rule the Temperance card. Because as much as they possibly can, Sagittarius is try to keep that under control. They try to keep that fire in check. So Sag, you're telling me that right now you're really keeping your emotions in check, which is very, very mature of you. Because there may have been something. I feel like there's something, and I kind of know what it is because I can see the rest of the spread, but we're going to get to that later. But there's something that went down here that made you want to go off. Like really spaz out. But you didn't. Instead, you just turned your back on the situation. You got the 8 of Cups clarified with the 7 of Swords. 8 of Cups is water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 7 of Swords is air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The 8 of Cups is someone walking away emotionally, turning their back on the situation. They've had enough. They're emotionally drained. And 7 of Swords is any kind of deception that you could possibly think of. Deception. Someone being sneaky here, maybe lying here. Sag, you could be dealing with a water or an air sign, or you guys could have these in your charts. But Sag, you're telling me that somebody lied, deceived about something. We're going to get to that later. But Sag, you are walking away. You're turning your back on it. You don't got time for it. You're thinking about bigger and better things. You're trying to get more in touch with your spiritual side. And you're trying to remain as balanced as you can and not let this person get the best of you. Which is really, really commendable. Because anybody lying to you, deceiving you, or cheating on you, or anything like that can cause anybody to go off and lose it. Especially a Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you also got the 7 of Pentacles clarified with the World. A lot of earth energy here. Pentacles is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the World is Capricorn. 7 of Pentacles is you thinking about your crops, thinking about the seeds that you've planted, thinking about all the hard work that you've done. And the World is pretty much you saying that you want to be free. You want to be free. You're ready for a whole new start. And Sagittarius are really good at being free. They're really, really good at exploring the world. Sagittarius, you could definitely have Earth in your chart, be dealing with an Earth sign, or they could have this in their chart. But you're telling me with these 7 of Pentacles that you do stop and you think about all the work you've put into this relationship. But you're also telling me that you're ready for this thing to end. You're ready for a whole new cycle. It's like you want to end this cycle and you want to start again elsewhere. It's like you're ready for something new. You're ready to achieve new things. The World is also someone saying, with or without a relationship, I'm still me. I'm still good. I'm still in my own abundance. Because the 7 of Pentacles is not only looking at the hard work that you've put into something, but it's also you being very self-focused on your coins, very self-focused on building for yourself. There's a lot of self-healing and self-focus here on Sagittarius' side. Sagittarius, I feel like your person really messed up. They did. Sagittarius, your love interest got the Chariot clarified with the Lovers. 2 major arcana here. Sag, you also got 2 major arcana, so there's a lot of powerful energy going on here. The Chariot is Cancer, the Lovers is Gemini. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Gemini, or you guys could have these in your charts. But the Chariot is about moving forward in a positive, progressive way. And the Lovers is yin and yang energy, soulmate energy, twin flame energy. Sagittarius, your person's telling me that they want to move forward with you because they're still in love with you. It's like they don't want this relationship to end. But I feel like they can kind of feel that it's ending. They could feel you pulling away from them, Sagittarius, and because of that, they're trying to hold on to whatever emotions is left there. They're trying to hold on to it because they don't want you to pull away and leave. But Sag, you've already escaped. Like emotionally, you're gone. Even if you're still living with this person or still around this person, emotionally, you're not there. Like your emotions for this person is gone. Because they lied to you. They deceived you. And Sag, you kind of feel like your cards are telling me, like, you didn't have to do it that way. Like, this didn't even have to go down that way. You could have just been honest with me. I feel like, Sagittarius, I'm getting this vibe that even if this person would have just came to you and said something to you, like, look, this is how I'm feeling. You know, I got another situation going on over here. Please bear with me. I'm trying to figure, if they would have just been honest with you, I feel like you would have been more understanding and you probably wouldn't have just walked away and left. But I think because of the fact that they hid it from you and they lied about the situation they were involved in, I feel like that's what caused you to turn your back on them. Because you were kind of just looking for honesty. Like, let's just put it on the table. Let's just say what it is. And that person didn't do that. Sagittarius, your person got the Hangman clarified with the King of Wands. The Hangman is Pisces. The King of Wands is Fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Your person can have these in their chart. Or Sag, you can have more of this in your chart. But the Hangman is about surrender. Finally seeing the true light of a situation and just being forced to deal with it. And the King of Cups is a passionate man, a maturely passionate man. He's passionate about his loved ones. He's passionate about who he's with. He's passionate about what he feels. He's passionate about his ideas. He's passionate about everything in his life. His job, his woman, his kids, whatever he's got going on in life, he's passionate, very passionate about it. With that fire energy. Sag, your person has a lot of love for you. They got a lot of emotions for you, and I'm laughing because Sagittarius, you do not want to be bothered right now. You don't. You don't want to be bothered. You're kind of just washing your hands with this situation. And I feel like your person's not accepting it. But also with this Hangman, this King of Wands, I feel like your person's also telling me that they are surrendering to the fact that they messed up. And that they use their passions elsewhere. But your person's definitely gaining a whole new perspective, Sagittarius, now that you are in a different place. They're starting to wake up and realize how much they really do love you. How much they really do want this connection to go on. It's like, and it's like Sagittarius, you have emotions for them too. But at the same time, it's like, you're just tired. It's like you're right there at the edge of the cliff and you're about to just jump off in any minute. See, and it don't take a Sagittarius long to move on at all. Let me tell you, a Sagittarius don't have the patience for no bull. They just don't. All my Sagittarius out there know that their attitude is kind of like, oh, you don't want to act right? Then on to the next one. I ain't got time for it. You don't want to act right? I'm going. That's how Sagittarius are. They are like a no-nonsense zone kind of sign. They remind me of Capricorn when it comes to their heart. They don't play around. So when it comes to a Sagittarius, you might as well just be completely open and honest, because when they find out that you lied, they're really going to be done. And they're going to completely lose respect for you, because Sagittarius has a lot of respect for people who are very honest. It's a lot of cards coming out twice here, because Sag, your person also got the King of Cups. And the King of Cups was clarified with the Hangman. Your person had already got the Hangman. Right here, they had already got the Hangman. And Sag, you had already got the King of Cups on your side over here. Over here, Sag, you got the King of Cups already. So we got a lot of repeats here. But anyway, the King of Cups, once again, is water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the Hangman is Pisces. Sag, you could definitely be dealing with a water sign or somebody with water in their chart, or you guys could have these in your charts. But the King of Cups, like I said, is an emotionally mature man. He's sure about what he wants. He's sure about what he feels. He's sure about being strong, taking care of the ones that he loves. And the Hangman, once again, is a surrendering kind of energy. Hey, okay, I give up. I did wrong. I got to deal with this. Okay. And they're actually, when you're in Hangman mode, you're actually doing a lot of thinking. So your person's doing a lot of thinking, Sagittarius. They're doing a lot of thinking. But they're also telling me this relationship is not moving. This relationship is not moving. It's a lot of still energy here. Okay, somebody, Sagittarius, I feel like it's just you. I know for sure it's you. You know, you gave up. You're ready to be done. Like, you're just tired. But this King of Cups and this Hangman is very similar energy to the Hangman and the King of Wands. I mean, they're realizing now that they need to emotionally mature. They're realizing now that they got a lot of love for you, Sag. They're realizing now that they messed up. They're realizing now that it's time for them to grow up. But it's almost like it's too late. It's like the Hangman is the Hangman is someone who has screwed up. It's someone who has made a lot of mistakes, and now they're just kind of surrendering to the universe. Like, okay, universe, help me. How can I fix this situation? And they got the Hangman twice, so they're definitely surrendering to the universe for whatever they've done here. It's like they want you back, but Sag, it's almost like it just finished. You know, I didn't know if this situation was going to be completely finished or not. I didn't. So I got some clarifications on the outcome for this week. This is the energy for the next 6 days. Sag, when I asked for an outcome, I got the Ten of Cups clarified with the Moon. So you guys do emotionally fulfill each other. You guys do very much so have a lot of love for one another, because Ten of Cups is like emotional fulfillment at the max, the highest level you could possibly go. That's water energy. You guys can have water in your charts, or you guys could be, you know, or your person could be a water sign, Sag. But the Moon is ruled by Pisces / Cancer. It's really a Pisces sign, a Pisces card, but you know, the Moon also rules Cancer. But see, these cards are telling me that you guys do have a lot of love for each other, but it was just way too many secrets kept here. And the Moon, whenever a Moon shows up for a love reading, there's definitely a third party here. There was definitely a third party brought into this situation. There was definitely a secret kept here about this third person. Sagittarius, I feel like your person hid this from you. Cross watchers, if you feel like this was Sagittarius that hid something from you, just take the energies as they fit. But there was a secret kept here about a third person. The moon was clarified, because I kept going. The moon was clarified with the Seven of Pentacles. Which in a love reading, this could be like the energy of kind of like beating a dead horse. Like trying to prove a point. And it's like you're kind of beating a dead horse. Or working real hard to try to prove a point. And then I clarified the Seven of Pentacles with the Three of Wands, which is like a waiting energy. Waiting for good things to come in. Waiting to decide what's going to happen here. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You guys can have all these elements in your charts. But with the moon, the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands being here, this is telling me that there was definitely a big secret kept here. Is someone trying to prove their point about how much they regret this decision of keeping these secrets, and they're trying to, and they're basically telling me that they're waiting for you, Sagittarius. I feel like that's your person telling me they're waiting for you to come back. They're waiting for you to return because, Sag, you've walked away. You've decided in your head that you're going to be very self-focused and very focused on yourself. It's like your person saying, I want to take a stand now. I want to take a stand for this relationship. I want to take a stand for, you know, us. So we can move forward, Sagittarius. They're telling you they want to keep going. And it's like they're just running into a brick wall. Because Sagittarius, I don't feel like you want to hear it. I feel like you're unbothered. So I don't even feel like you want to be bothered, Sagittarius. It's like you're just annoyed. And with the Three of Wands waiting energy, like just kind of sitting there waiting for good things to happen or waiting for the situation to turn around, or that person, the Three of Wands is also someone trying to take a stand and get noticed. They're just trying to take a stand and get noticed in a relationship. I feel like that's your person, Sagittarius. After taking a stand and trying to get noticed and kind of being a little apologetic here, and after all the secrets being revealed of this third person, the ending result is the Five of Pentacles. This is the last card that came out for the outcome for this week. So this relationship is definitely going to end. The Five of Pentacles is someone being left in the cold. The Five of Pentacles is feeling very alone. I feel like you guys are definitely going to go your own ways. I feel like you guys are definitely going to have to split. It's like, Sag, to get this Three of Wands waiting energy with the Five of Pentacles is almost like your person is like waiting for you to save them, waiting for you to come back and show them that you still love them, and I just don't see that happening. It's like you're gone and they're still in love with you. Sad. But then again, it's not sad, because if there was cheating here and deception and lies, then it's not sad, because that's usually the ending result of a relationship that has deception and lies and third parties. They usually end, no matter how much love you still have for someone. It's the hardest part of life, is sometimes situations just need to end. For everybody to grow, get better, move forward. See, the fact that the moon clarified the Ten of Cups also could mean that the person who was cheating here, which I feel like was Sagittarius's love interest, the person that was cheating kind of kept a secret that they were kind of had a whole another family life going on elsewhere. That's how I feel. But the ending result of this relationship is it's over with this World card here. Old cycles ending so that new beautiful cycles can begin. Sometimes things gotta come to an end. But your person's definitely going to be waiting, Sagittarius, for some kind of response or for you to come see them or something like that. And they're going to feel left in the cold because you're going to ditch them. You're going to ditch them. Five of Pentacles clarified the Three of Wands. They're going to be waiting and waiting and waiting. And they kind of feel like they don't care if they got to wait forever. They're going to wait. Eventually they're going to move on. But right now, for this week, I feel like they're waiting on you to say something that you're not going to say. Sad, you're like going within and you're just looking ahead now. You just don't want it. You don't want to deal with that situation anymore. You don't want to deal with that situation anymore. Also feel like Sagittarius, also feel like you've told this person time and time and time again that they better, I feel like you've warned them that they better recognize you, that they better take a stand and they better treat you right or you're gone. With the Seven of Pentacles here. With the Seven of Pentacles is somebody also repetitively just saying something over and over and over again. I feel like, Sag, you've also warned them that they better take a stand or you're gone. I feel like they've been warned already. Or they've been warned to straighten up and fly right or you're out of there. And I feel like now you're gone. Sag, you're unbothered and your person has a lot of love left there. They're still very much in love with you and you're just like, I'm good. It's like, Sag, I feel like you've been telling them, like, listen, straighten up. Straighten up. I'm warning you. Stop this behavior. Stop cheating. Stop lying to me, else I'm going. Sag, I feel like you've been saying that. But they just, I guess they just didn't take you seriously. But they do now. With all this Hangman energy here. It's like they realize now, this week, they're realizing just how much they do care. But, Sag, you're going. It's like you just, the only thing they see is the smoke that was left behind you when you peeled off. Romance angels are saying flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Sagittarius, I feel like that's for you. I feel like you can't let this situation get you too down. You were the cross watcher. Cross watcher, even if you messed up, I mean, none of us are perfect. Cross watcher, if you feel like this is Sagittarius that messed up, to take the energies as they fit. But whoever messed up here, none of us are perfect. We all make mistakes. sometimes we'll do things and it's just like, we'll think about it later. Don't ask me why. I have no idea, because even I've done it myself in the past. I feel like I'm a more mature, more changed person now. But back in the day, you guys are probably like, back in the day, I mean, how old is she? I mean, but yeah, back in my day when I was a teenager / early 20s, I feel like I was just like this reckless person here. I don't know who's the reckless one here at this table, because like I said, sometimes the energies can flip-flop. But Sagittarius, you did show up on your own side, so. But anyway, this reckless energy of just doing stuff, holding secrets and stuff like that, we've all been there. We've all been young and dumb, but I feel like this person is actually an adult. I didn't get any pages or knights or anything here. Sagittarius, you're definitely dealing with an adult, even if they're not like past the age of 25, they're still an adult. But I feel like they just weren't thinking it. It's like they were trying to have their cake and eat it too. But this deception and secrets here, it's like they tried their hardest to hide it from you, Sag, but you found out about it. And when you found out about it, you were just turned off. You're like, wait, they think you know, this is what Sag is saying. Do they really think I'm going to sit here and compete for their attention? Do they really think that? Because if they think that, then they're just out of their mind. You know? And that's what I feel like ruined the situation with the lies. My Moonology says balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. That's definitely Hangman energy. Full moon in Pisces. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. The Hangman is Pisces, and that's exactly what Pisces is doing with this Hangman energy. Balancing spirituality and practicality. Trying to make the best of a situation. Trying to figure out how to get themselves out of this web that they have spun. Think of a practical plan while being spiritually in tune to get yourself out of this situation you've created here. Angel Answers is saying, be assertive. Sagittarius, I feel like that's talking to you. Put your foot down. Put your foot down. If you're definitely unpleased, you don't want to be bothered, you want to move on with your life, then say what you mean and mean what you say. If you're tired of the lies, if you're tired of the emotional heartache, if you're tired of the third-party secrets, if you're tired, say you're tired. If you're tired, walk away. And I feel like, Sag, that's exactly what you're doing. My Lover's Oracle is saying, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Through turmoil, this is Sagittarius here, a blessing will soon be revealed. This is a very blissful card. Sagittarius are very spiritual people. Sagittarius is the kind of people who will sit there for hours and watch those like spiritual videos and everything online, where you have the guys preaching and everything and doing a whole lot of spiritual upliftment type speeches. Sagittarius are very into that kind of stuff. Sagittarius are very, very spiritual. People don't know that about Sagittarius because they're so fiery and they're so fun and they're so lighthearted. But Sagittarius are very deep. Very, very deep. Sagittarius's mind is so expansive. That's why they like to get out and they like to explore and they like to see the world. Sagittarius is one of the main signs in the zodiac that love to explore. They love to meet different people and get into different things and see different countries, and because their mind is so expansive, they think on a whole different wavelength. And that's why it's so exciting when you have a Sagittarius in your life, because they bring that spice to you. They bring that spice. But yeah, my Lover's Oracle is saying you may not always understand why certain things happen, but soon, through all the turmoil, a blessing will be revealed. You may not always understand why certain things happen. It's a beautiful dove on the back. Beautiful, beautiful stuff here. Even through the third-party secrets and the lies and the deception, Sagittarius, keep your head up. Or, for the cross-watcher, if you feel like this is you that's been done wrong by a Sagittarius, then, like I said, take it as it resonates. But in my eyes, Sagittarius has been done wrong. That's what my cards are showing me. But keep your head up. Keep your head up, Sag. You are so strong. Please let me know what you guys think about these energies. This week here, we are dealing with third-party secrets. We are dealing with deception. We are dealing with Sagittarius. You're leaving somebody out in the cold, or a person, you may be leaving Sagittarius out in the cold, or one of you guys are feeling left out in the cold. Sagittarius, it looks like you're walking away emotionally. Person, it looks like you're doing some self-healing and some reflection on how the situation went down. But we did get the King of Cups twice here. King of Cups here. So you both are working on your emotional maturity here. Both of you. I feel like you both are trying to get into a better place emotionally, because I feel like you both are tired of fighting and all that kind of stuff. So that's looking very positive. Anyway, Sagittarius and Sagittarius's love interest, make sure you guys comment and let me know what you think about these energies. Is this a situation that you guys have been dealing with? Because that's what it's looking like for the next 6 days. Sagittarius, I will be checking back in with you on the 9th. You guys will get another reading from me April 9th. That's 6 days from now. So keep your heads up. Stay in the house. Stay safe. Stay in prayer. Sagittarius, you keep this energy going. This is a very beautiful, life-changing type energy. You keep that energy going. Keep that temperance energy going. Keep yourself under control. Stay calm. And for the cross-watcher out there, stay in this energy. Keep on reflecting on what you did wrong and work on changing it. You got the Hangman twice over here. And even if you guys break up for good, there's always a chance you can find love somewhere else. There's plenty of fish in the sea. This is not the end of the world. Please comment, let me know what you guys think about this. As always, stay blessed, stay bold, stay bossy, stay beautiful. Don't forget your crown, whether you're a man or a woman. Don't ever settle for less than the best. Demand your respect. I'll be talking to you soon, Sag. Have a very blessed Friday, and I'll be checking in with you later. Bye-bye.